Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and I'm crazy about perfumes. In today's video, I was going to talk about the newest releases in my collection. So meaning the 5 perfumes that are newest by release date. And coincidentally, all 5 are from the 2020s, so the current decade we're in. And this is today's nail polish. It's one of the OPI Barbie collaboration. And the color is called Feel the Magic. So I painted myself today, so it's a little messy, but I think it's a lovely color on me. The first perfume I want to talk about is Escada Santorini Sunrise. This is a summer limited edition released either last year or this year, 2022 or 2023. There was different information when I googled it. This is a 100 ml. It's quite a tall bottle. A 100 ml eau de toilette. This was a blind buy. I had just found out about the summer flankers from Escada, and I was so interested in them that when I saw this in Chemist Warehouse, I just grabbed it. And it has notes of mandarin, sorbet, and bergamot, and it definitely does have that gelato dessert kind of vibe to it. I really like this bottle. I think it might be the color that I like and that splash of pink there. Let's give it a spray. Ooh. Yeah. And I also smell coconut in this one, which I must say is not my favorite note. Yeah. So this one on me lasts quite a while. So it's not the light sort of summer fragrance that I usually lean towards, but it is a lovely fragrance. Definitely on the sweet side. Gourmand dessert kind of smell. I'd be super keen to see what they come out with next year. Next we have Idole Nectar by Lancome. This is a 50 ml eau de parfum in this very thin bottle. This is a perfume that got me back into Lancome's fragrances. I had not really been buying Lancome fragrances for quite some time, and this one has made me a fan of them again. Idole Nectar is a boozy dessert rose. It has notes of rose, caramel, a popcorn accord, and a boozy bourbon vanilla. This is a 2022 release, and it's one of my favorites in my collection currently. It lasts quite a long time on me, and I feel like it's got quite a strong projection as well. For me, this is definitely a cool weather fragrance. Let's give it a spray. Oh my goodness. It never fails to impress me every time I use it. It's just that syrupy sweetness, but it's not weighed down. Like, it doesn't turn sour on me or grow too heavy. So yeah, that's really lovely fragrance, and I'm so pleased that I happened to try it in store one day, because honestly I had written off Lancome and their fragrances. So yes, it's like being wrapped up in a rose, caramel, sweet cloud. Next we have Vanilla Square by Maison Tahite. This is a 2020 release, and it's described as an amber vanilla. It has notes of vanilla, vanilla flower, praline, and benzoin. I would describe this as the only true gourmand in my collection currently. I was on a search for a vanilla perfume for the colder winter months here in Brisbane, and this fit the bill perfectly. Let's give it a spray. Vanilla Square, oh my goodness, it's definitely a bomb. It's like a sugary meringue bomb, and so much so that sometimes the initial spray tickles my nose. It's definitely like walking in a sugary meringue cloud, and I actually get notes of almond from this one. For me, this is a little challenging to wear even in the colder months, but I found that the balm part of it lasts maybe a few hours and then it settles quite close to the skin. So I actually ended up not wearing it as much as I would have liked because I was sort of scared that it would just be too much for anyone who was standing near me. But in terms of meeting the brief of a vanilla gourmand perfume, this definitely does. Next we have Blue Orchid of the Fleurs de Lanvin line. This is a 2021 release. It's a 50ml eau de toilette. I purchased this at Changi. I don't really see Lanvin perfumes here in Brisbane, so when I saw this at one of the duty-free stores, I was immediately drawn to it. This one has notes of lemon, apple, orchid, and tonka bean. My initial impression of this fragrance was that it was a citrusy fragrance. I find this to be a cool detail on the cap of the bottle. It's got the mother and child. I think Lanvin, or one of their perfumes, is known for this etching. Let's give it a spray. Yes. It's a fruity floral. It's got a freshness to it. I think that's what I was attracted to. And I was also going through a fruity floral phase when I was in Changi. Yeah, quite a lovely perfume. I was gonna say I haven't worn it all that much, but that's not a bad dent given how many fragrances I have at the moment. I did try the other two in this range, the Fleurs range, but this was my definite favorite, the Blue Orchid one. I don't actually know if orchid is meant to smell like anything. I suspect it may be different depending on what kind of orchid. When I was googling this perfume, a number of articles popped up saying that blue is not a color that naturally occurs in orchid, so I'm guessing it kind of doesn't matter what Blue Orchid is meant to smell like, because the Blue Orchid in fact doesn't exist in nature. And the last one I want to talk about in this video is Jo Malone's Rose Blush. This is a big favorite of mine. It has notes of basil, rose, and lychee. It's a 2023 release, so it's quite new. It's really a beautiful fragrance. 50ml cologne concentration, so it's quite light. I do end up spraying quite a lot of it if I'm wanting it to last me for a longer period of time. Let's give it a spray. Yeah, the initial spray is really light and sweet. I think that's why I like it so much, because it's rose jammy but very light. Yeah, such a lovely perfume. I think this is the first perfume I've had that has basil in its notes. I don't really smell basil as in like the herb. It must be blended in so much with the other notes that it's not prominent at all. Truly, I really enjoy this one. And here they are all together, the 5 newest releases in my collection. Definitely some big loves of mine out of these 5, and I'm very happy to have found them. How about you? What is the newest release in your collection? Please let me know in the comments. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. Love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!